Hello, everybody. It's Empire 333 here with your Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine love reading. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. I hope you're all doing well and safe wherever you are in the world. Let's get into the reading, guys. I'm not going to go over energies right now. Spirit wants me to do that later, okay? So I'm just going to get right into the reading here. I know a lot of you are experiencing very challenging energies at this time. I'm really aware of them, and I keep going in and out with trying to, rejuvenate myself because I work with people one-on-one and I feel all the energies as an empath. So I know about how challenging it is right now, okay? But we'll get into that in a moment. So I'm going to use the Energy Oracle first to open up the reading, and then we'll get into Tarot. So for my Divine Feminines, okay, this is what I'm getting. So we have Archangel Uriel here with the 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra, and we have Blossoming Abundance. So this is both in reverse, okay? So here's the thing. With this energy, what I'm feeling is a lot of you are feeling very up and down, okay? So one minute you might be feeling like you're getting, messages, you're getting synchronicities, you're getting the numbers like 1111, 333, 444, 111, whatever it is you're getting, right, feminines? It's like you feel like you're in sync. You feel like you're in divine flow. And then all of a sudden, it's like something happens or something comes up and you feel like, okay, I'm not growing. I'm not healing. I'm not where I want to be. So you get into that negative mindset of lack energy, okay? And that's not helping you. And it's because what I feel like for some of you, you have to work on your root chakra to ground yourself, okay? Some of you really need to get out into nature and ground, okay? Because when you work on your root chakra, you'll feel more safe and you won't feel that lack of what is happening and what is not. This represents, in the Rider-Waite Tarot, if those of you who are, you know that, this represents the Empress energy. So the Empress energy is in reverse, okay? This is about you thinking, no, I'm not going to have my dream. I'm not going to, I'm not abundant. It's more of a lack mentality is what I'm seeing. And also some of you are waiting for a new beginning and you think that it's so out of reach. And Spirit here is telling you, no, it's not out of reach, feminines. It is within reach. It's just that you need to work on yourself. For some of you, harder, okay? This is a tough love message. You need to work on yourself harder. It's not about what you are doing so much when it comes to like physical things in your life. Okay, this is what I want to say. Okay, some of you think that if you work harder in your job, then that means you're going to get what you want in love life, okay? And that's not true. What they're saying is you need to focus on yourself, on your own healing, on loving yourself every day, because the Empress loves themselves and nurtures and honors, herself, okay? It doesn't matter if you're female or male, genders do not matter, okay? So the Empress honors themselves, I should say themselves, every day, okay? Takes care of themselves every day. It's not something that you do like, oh, I'm going to do this for 3 days. I'm going to try it out and then, expect a miracle, okay? It doesn't work that way. So I feel like for some of you, you need to really open up the crown chakra. I'm getting some of you are experiencing massive headaches, okay? This is your crown. So that's one thing. Others of you, this is what I'm getting. You've lost your passion, okay? You've lost your passion for a lot of things. You've lost your passion for people. You've lost your trust in whatever it is you have believed in the past. You're losing trust, okay? And this is affecting you. So make sure you work on your crown and you ground through the root chakra and clear out any things. The root chakra also has to do with karma. So negative karma, you are trying to heal at this time, okay? And that it has a lot to do with, you know what I was getting when I was meditating with this door to romance? This is in reverse too, okay? Some of you are holding on to resentment from the past. Um, and you know what song I was getting? Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. That song, Unbreak My Heart, right? So some of you are waiting for your masculines to come in and just unbreak your heart. And Spirit is saying here, no, 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 darling. You need to unbreak your heart yourself. You need to mend your heart yourself, okay? You need to open up that heart space, okay? But the thing is that some of you are not really focusing on loving yourself in the Empress energy. That's why you feel a lack. That's why you feel something's missing. Some of you feel very lonely at this time, like there's no one around and whatnot, okay? And Spirit is saying you could do this yourself. You don't need anybody, and we're always there for you, okay? So connect to your spirit guides and ancestors. If you're having a hard time healing the heart space, okay? Some of you, it's about anger, okay? And we all know Mars went into retrograde. By the way, I was going to make a post. I should do that. Mars in retrograde is just crazy anger energy, okay? It's very angry. It's very like lost passion for some of you. So it depends on your chart. However, you're going to feel that. And you're also going to feel anger, or you're going to be triggered, okay? What has to do with all the things you've gone through, all the heartache, you're going to get angry about it. And it's okay. It's just coming up right now for you to transmute that energy, okay? And master. This is 33 master number. So for my masculines, what my masculines are going through is they're coming out of envy, okay? Coming out of this energy. For me, this also has to do with jealousy. So some of your masculines, okay, from Spirit, I just got some of your masculines were in competition with you, okay? In competition with you. They were basically like, let's say you were successful in something and they were lacking in that area. Coming out of this energy, okay? And this is also about judgment, like how they would judge you. So some of you were judged by your masculine when it has to do with your image, your status. For some of you, it could be physical features. Maybe you were compared to somebody else. They're coming out of that energy, okay? They're getting a wake-up call, like what is happening. So they're trying to release that type of energy, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of judgment here with this card. And I think that makes sense, right? Because the 20 is the judgment card. Yeah. So they're coming out of this energy where it's like, why did I judge my feminine? Why was I like that? I think the masculines right now are coming out of a lower vibration, okay? Masks are coming off. That's what I'm getting from them. So I feel like a lot of them were just lying to themselves. Through lying to you, feminines, or whoever's feminine and watching right now, it's like they're realizing how judgmental they are. They're realizing how they compared yourself. They're oh my gosh, Spirit is trying to make me laugh here. Okay, so they're realizing, feminines, the masculines are realizing how they were comparing you to other people. It's like they put you in the same category, okay? So that could be anything. You know your story, so you know what I'm talking about when I say that, okay? Everybody's different. So this is about them realizing that how they sabotaged this connection, okay? This is about them realizing how they were possibly lying to you at the same time lying to themselves, okay? This is about truths coming to the surface. Truths, okay? Big truths. Like big, it's awakening to the fact that they were judging you, they were comparing you to other people, they were putting you in a category that was not on their highest list, okay? I'm getting categorizing, okay? And the interesting part of this is through all this, pulling off the mask and realizing that, because masks are coming off, they realize also that they're not abundant, okay? Things are not balanced in their life. They've been out of balance because they've been in this. So what I feel here is the masculines are really having a wake-up call that they were in lower vibrations. They were hiding behind a mask. They were in their ego. They were judging you. And what I feel like is like now they're looking at themselves, because this is also the Justice card in tarot, the 11, right? So this is about them putting themselves on the, the stand, okay? Interrogating themselves now. In the past, some of your masculines could have been interrogating you. You could have felt interrogated by them. Like you were on the stand, feminines, and it's like, oh, you did this and you did that, and it's because of you, and the blame game, right? When they were in their egos, right? But they're realizing that they're getting a wake-up call right now, okay? And so is the world, okay? Spirit is saying so is the world. So a lot of people are waking up at this time spiritually, and they're waking up to all the people, okay, that have been hiding behind a mask, that have been conniving, that have been betraying people in a global sense, okay? I'm not going to get into politics right now, but you all know what's going on. A lot of lies are going to be exposed. A lot of secrets are going to be exposed, and people are going to the stand, okay? So let's get into tarot. This is the Witch's Tarot. By the way, all the decks I use are down below, so check them out. Also, my information is down below too if you want a personal reading with me. Let's see, feminines. Okay. Yep. Whoa, all right. So we got the Magician card. This is Mercurial energy. So what I'm getting with this is that you don't know whether you should make a move or not, feminine. So I feel that one day you wake up and you think to yourself, should I make a move? Should I reach out? Should I try to make it work? You're trying to gather up all the resources you have. You're like, what do I have going for me? Okay? But this has a lot to do with the fact that you're trying, and I hope you guys don't take this personally, but I'm just a messenger. Spirit is saying, this is for me too, by the way. I mean, I'm human too, right? So this is about you. Okay, this is what they're saying. Divine feminines. You know how some of us have been, we both have divine feminine and divine masculine in us, but we've been going towards the masculine energy, and that's not what we're supposed to do, okay? And it's all about action when you're in the masculine energy, because the masculine energy takes action, they're assertive and whatnot. So you've been using that energy for such a long time, and you've seen that it hasn't gotten you so far, right? Like, just put it that way. I'm not gonna, I'm trying to dumb it down here, right? So this is about you realizing that, yeah, you do have some resources, but at the same time, Spirit is reminding you, your job is to heal right now. Your job is to rest. Your job is to take care of you, okay? This is about you. This is about your healing. This is about, some of you are completely like having spiritual awakenings. You're having a lot of paranormal activities. You might be seeing spirits or orbs. You might be getting like weird, strange vibes from animals. Like you're like, what the heck is going on? Like, what is going on? So that's between you and your spirit, right? Spirit guides, and they're trying to give you messages. They want to help you heal. This is about your healing. And the thing is that you will find is that once you go so deep into this healing, that you're going to be pushing the masculine. you're going to be resisting that because you're going to be feeling so much better that you're not even going to focus on that. You're not even going to focus on the connection. And some of you, that scares you right there. Some of you just got scared when I said that, and it has to do because you're so attached to the outcome of what's going to happen between you and the masculine energy, okay? I'm sure we've all been guilty of that. Tough love messages from spirit. So I'm going to get into the masculine with the Illuminati tarot. So let's see the masculine energy. Masculine energy. Oh, masculine doesn't want to talk, huh? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm getting from this card is that the masculine is really evaluating their lives right now, okay? They're thinking to themselves, I have really bad karma. That's what they're saying. So whatever it is that they're going through, they're thinking, I just have bad karma. It's like they feel stuck in their cycle. So if you're with a masculine that kept repeating the same thing over and over again, same behavior, same thing in their life. So I'm just going to give you a quick scenario here. Like, let's say they were the type who kept getting jobs and kept quitting, because, oh, the boss was, such a jerk and whatever. It's like they're realizing and keep quitting jobs, getting hired, quitting, and always making someone an excuse or something an excuse. I feel that a lot of excuses are coming up. Excuses of why you both couldn't make it work also when it comes to your connection. I can't move forward with you because blah, blah, blah. I can't do this because of blah, blah, blah. I can't see you enough because of blah, blah, blah. Whatever it was, all those excuses they made, they are coming to the realization of that it's a cycle that keeps repeating between you two. It's also a cycle in their daily life. So this is about someone making up so many excuses because they're running away from what is truly going on, okay? So that's the sabotaging energy I'm seeing here. And it's like, that's why a lot of them are not in communication with you. I do feel that some of you are being watched, even though you're not, communicating with them. And that's why they don't want to talk to you, because they know they've been repeating this cycle. It's like they have to take some sort of responsibility, and they're not quite ready yet to do so, okay? So I know that is not easy to understand for some of you, that, people do certain things, but they don't really see what they're doing and how they are destructing something in their life. But the masculine is it's being revealed to them. And that's why they're not in communication with you, for a lot of you, because they don't know how to take that themselves. They need to process that first in order to be able to communicate, okay? And that's why it's like there's this pause going on at this time, because they're thinking of, what the interesting is? I feel like a lot of the masculines, they want you to wait for them, okay? It's like, yeah, I took a pause, we're on a break. Some of you, like they said, I need a break, okay? Or some of you just got, like, they kind of left like Houdini, right? Ghosted you. But at the same time, I feel that they're really going through contemplation of what effort they have to make this connection work, okay? Because a lot of you feminines, you've been doing all the work. Okay, let's be honest here. You've been doing all the work, throughout the whole relationship, fixing it, mending it, putting it back together, picking up the pieces over and over and over again. And that's a cycle that needs to be broken. So the masculine is really thinking about that at this time, and that, how much work do I really need to put in? It's like, oh, For some of them, okay, Spirit is being super funny today, man. Spirit is saying some of them are like, oh, is that what it takes for a commitment? Because I feel like whatever you said to them, feminines, in the past, of this is how like a commitment works, or this is how this relationship, this is what I want, whatever, it's like it fell to deaf ears, and now it's like, oh, you know what, to make this work, this is what I have to do, you know. And some of you are like, want to, you know, hit them on the head, that kind of energy, okay? I know it's funny, but it's not funny. I get you. All right, so let's get, yeah, because the masculine has really been sabotaging, okay? Yep, we got this back. All right. Wow. Ooh, all right. Okay. This is about, okay, this is the High Priest, which is the Hierophant in the traditional tarot deck. Okay. So this is about you, feminines, coming out of a certain pattern. One has to do with beliefs. So your belief system is really being challenged right now. You are, like I said, you're not believing in the things you used to believe in. You're coming out of commitments, of obligations, okay? But the thing is that, you know how we got the Magician card? It's like they're telling you it's not about what action you take or what resources you don't have to take the action. It's more about learning. This is higher learning right here with the Hierophant, okay? Your belief system is being challenged, and that's why you're not taking, that's why you don't feel like taking action. You don't. If you truly want to, it's like you want to take action, feminines, because you're like, okay, I don't want this to slip away. I don't want to give up this opportunity with my masculine. Let me try to make it work, because you're so used to that. You're attached to it. Do you all understand? That's why you're not taking action, because Spirit is saying don't take action. You might not be trusting your intuition at this time, but Spirit is really saying you need to focus on yourself, right? Or some of you are ignoring it, and you're like, what should I do? What action should I take? How can I make it better? Like you're in that energy, okay? Healing. This is patience. This is something that a lot of us lack, okay? Every time Spirit says patience, I want to, like, you know, scratch something, okay? This is about you realizing that you both need healing. You both are healing at this time, both of you in different ways, okay? And this takes a grounded approach of, you know, growing, okay? Growth is what I'm getting with this. Because the more you heal, the more you grow as an individual. And that's why it's like there's the Hermit card here, because you're supposed to be in isolation. You're supposed to meet with yourself. You know, you're supposed to know yourself very well, okay? And be guided by the light. Look at that, the lighthouse there, okay? So you're supposed to be. And I know some of you are, it's like you're bored. I know. Spirit knows you're bored, okay? But there's other ways to have fun. Like they're saying that you miss the excitement in your life. Be excited to heal yourself. Be excited to love yourself, to nurture yourself. Make it your daily routine, you know, a daily ritual for you, celebrating you, right? As, you know, the Empress. See, you both are mirroring each other. This is crazy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got this same thing. Look at that. You both are mirroring each other. You could be mirror flames. Both of you acknowledge that you're soulmates. Both of you acknowledge that there's a soul connection. You're connected to each other spiritually. Your cards are connected, everything. Okay? But you both need to have patience. You know? Love takes time. Higher vibrations of love take time, right? That's a song by Mariah Carey too. A lot of songs are coming through today. Music is very healing, by the way, guys. Listen to solfeggio music, especially if you want to heal try 639 hertz. Just punch it in the YouTube search engine, 639HC. Okay, so this is about healing. This is about purification also, purifying all the stuff, especially the ego stuff, the emotions, the repressed emotions you both have towards one another, which haven't been discussed. And that's why this is like, both of you are thinking this is such a good opportunity that we might miss out on. It's not only you feminines, it's the masculine also. The masculine energy also feels the same. And they're being enlightened at this time, okay? They're being enlightened. There is something that is something, like their spirit working with this person at this time, okay? Even though they're holding themselves back, it's like, oh, you got to do the work, okay? So spirit's really working on them, and that takes time because you're kind of like, when spirit is working on someone, it's a lot of work. Okay, so in time, you know, human time, that might seem like a long time, but it's all for the good. So I feel that for some of you, they're trying to really erase a lot of things and transmute the energies of this person living in the ego, okay? This person being, you know, hiding behind a mask all this time. And it could have been with other people, but there are changes that are coming through. Some of you might be seeing 555, which is, you know, buckle up. There's big time changes coming through and in this person's life. And what I feel like is that the masculines are in an energy too when it comes to work or career, like they just want to break. They want to break. I feel like they're holding back from everything. And they're realizing a lot of things, coming into a lot of realizations and epiphanies about how things turned out between you two. But when I go back to this, masks are coming off, is what Spirit is saying. And truths are being exposed, okay? So this is about the masculine learning also truths about themselves. And then possibly, I don't know, if there's going to be any communication, okay? Because this is a really challenging process for the masculine right now. All right. I guess Spirit is really setting a high bar for the masculines. Look at that. The Emperor comes through, okay? So some of you are literally being pulled apart from the masculine energy because they're trying to protect you at this time. So whatever they're going through, the confusing energy, they're confused, they feel unbalanced, okay? It's because it's like it's being set up that way. The masculine has to rise to, you know, somewhat emperor level. They have to rise, okay, to do the right thing, to act the way, how should I say it? To use discernment, clear discernment in what their actions are towards you or what their actions are with their lives, okay? To clear things. There's a lot of clearing going on at this time. Hold on, guys. Okay, clearing. And for some of you, it's a lot of selfish energy. So if your masculine was selfish, or they wanted to take control of every single thing in the connection. This is about them realizing that, because that's really egotistical, okay? The Emperor energy can be egotistical, by the way. I know the Emperor is so, like, everybody wants an Emperor, right? But in its lower form, the Emperor could be, have an inflated ego, okay? And want to control everything. Maybe you felt the masculine was controlling the connection and that's why it died. But really, guys, what I'm getting is that, yeah, Spirit is really protecting some of you from the masculine energy. Yep. And for those of you who are you know, your masculine is with someone else, it is coming to an end, okay? That's a message for some of you, okay? And they're going to be focusing more on, you know, this is what I'm getting with this energy, okay? Wake up call. Like I said, a lot of masculines are awakening, but this is also about, you know, how the excuses the masculine would make about why this connection is not working. This has a lot to do with them coming out of that energy. Like, and I'm not saying it's not valid excuses. For some of you it is, but it's about priorities. It's about, you know, doing things that do not benefit the connection, okay? So if the masculine, for example, if your masculine was like so obsessed with money, that's trying to be absolved, okay? They're working on that, like, why am I so, you know, obsessed with money? Or why is it that I prioritize certain things that do not make me happy? I'm getting a lot of sadness too from the masculine energy. It's like they didn't know how to do it right, okay? So I feel like they're being prepared in some way. And the wake-up call too is communication. So I feel that once they get over the responsibilities and obligations, which actually is not even helping them, it's like they're doing a life review. That's what I'm getting. The masculines are doing a life review. They're getting a wake-up call from spirit. Spirit's shaking them up. That's what I want to say, okay? So I'm gonna pull one card here from my angel deck. Yeah. Yep. All right. Okay. We're going longer. Power. Helping you get into your power. Okay? Both of you. Do you guys realize how it's like the trumpet and her blowing? You guys realize that? Okay? Wake up call to your power. That's where you're getting empowerment. Okay? So soulmate energy. So this is being worked on, definitely. Okay? A lot of you need to meditate, get out into nature. I can't get out into nature. The fires here are crazy. Like, I can't even walk outside. It smells like barbecue. It's really bad. It's not healthy. But if you can, go for a walk, go for a run, however you meditate, just sit, you know, wherever you are, and really shut off your mind, okay? So you can listen to what your intuition is telling you, because they want you to move into a place of serenity, which, you know, is peaceful, and you're not constantly worrying about when are they coming back, what are they going to do, what's their action, what are they going through, whatever it is, okay? The focus needs to be you, because when you have peace within yourself, when you find peace, you know, look for it first within yourself, then you're not going, everything else around you is peaceful, okay? It always starts within, okay? So guys, my feminines and masculines, whoever's watching, twin flames, soulmates, I hope this has helped you in some way, and let me know in the comments below what you're going through. Like this video if you got any value from it, and subscribe if you already have not. I wish you all the best, and I will talk to y'all soon. Peace out.